So it's really, really, really rare that somebody come to me and ask me real relationship advice. Like rare because it's me. But somebody did came to me and asked me relationship advice. They want to stay anonymous. I completely respect that. But here you go. You said that you've been in a relationship now for 3 years. You're going to get married to your partner, and they seem uninterested in sex. Suddenly, my advice to you is talk to them. Communication is key. There's a reason why they are withdrawing, and rather than blaming yourself and thinking you did something wrong, it could have nothing to do with you. It could seriously be on them. Like, I don't think there's one person in this world in a relationship that hasn't been in this situation. I've been in it. I've been in it so many times I can't even count. Sometimes your partner has something going on in their work world or their family outside of you world, and they don't want to burden you with their issues. But what they don't realize is by pushing you away, it burdens you, because as a partner, you just want to help and you just want to make them feel better and make them smile. And they're pushing you away and not allowing you to do what you do. So you feel like now it's your fault that they're that way. And usually it's not your fault. They just don't know how to respond. So my advice, I am the queen of writing a letter or an email. My partner and I, if we fight, I sometimes feel like if I speak to him, I'm not heard at all, because his opinion is right and mine is always wrong. And what I found is if I write down what I'm feeling, what I want to say to him, I can say it without being interrupted. He can't interrupt me. He can read it and stop reading it and say something, and I have the ability to walk away. And he could continue reading it. If he chooses not to read it, that's on him. You did what you had to do, what you felt was necessary to help your relationship. I feel like we don't communicate well in this day and age because we have all of these things, videos and in Instagrams and Facebooks and Twitters and all this other shit, and so we don't have actual conversations with each other. Well, back in the early days, when people couldn't just pick up a phone and call each other, or couldn't be at their house in 10 minutes to have a conversation, they would write a letter. Try it. I swear by it. If I'm ever having a feeling, and I feel like I'm not being heard, and I feel like I'm being, my feelings are being brushed aside, like they don't matter, I will write it down. I will write down everything that I'm feeling, and then I will put it into sentences and paragraphs and fold it, put it in an envelope with their name on it, stick it in their car or their jacket pocket, and let them know, like, this is how I'm feeling. They can't interrupt you. They can't say they don't understand what you're saying because it's right there in black and white. That's my advice. I know you guys think that I'm like a complete goofball all the time, but sometimes I can be serious. And this person seemed very, very hurt, and I wanted to give them the best advice that I could possibly think of, and I wanted to give them the advice that I would hope somebody would give me. Don't give up. If you're planning a wedding, that's stressful. You're planning a family, it's stressful. There's just a lot of stressors in the world today. So rather than assume that you're part of the problem, be part of the solution and try to find out what the problem is and see if there's a way to help. You might not be able to help by going to their job and filing their paperwork for them, but you may be able to help them at home relax. Like, they need to go to the post office and it's another thing they just have to do. Well, maybe you could do it for them and make their night a little bit more relaxing, or let them watch a show they want to watch, or whatever. But communicate write the letter. Letters are great. I swear by them. So try it. If it's something you think that your partner would respond to, then definitely try it. And I hope that everything works out for you. And if you need anything else, you can always hit me up. You know how to reach me because you did. And I'm here. So, my relationship is crazy and we fight and try to kill each other all the time. Like, we're always screaming at each other, but it's just what it is. So, if you didn't love somebody, you wouldn't fight with them, right? I guess. But, fight fair too. Fighting fair is important. That's all I got for you. I hope I helped you. And, my next video won't be so serious. So, get ready for that one. And I hope everything works out. Let me know. Bye.